Thank you so much, evaluator, for my speech evaluator, Toastmaster Devang. My speech title is Understanding Your Leadership Style. Now, I'll put a question to the audience. What do you understand by leadership or a leader? Please.
A leader is the one who leads from the front, sets the example, and inspires others.
A guiding star
Anybody else?
That motivates the team to follow this action.
Unites the team.
Who likes the team?
Unites the team.
Unites the team.
Who leads from the front?
Who leads from the front?
Shows the path.
Sorry?
Shows the path.
Shows the path. Yes, you all are right. That is what all leadership means about. Now, a leader does not have to be in a corporate setup. We as individuals are leaders of our own lives. Coming on a Toastmasters meeting on a Sunday morning to improve our leadership, communication, presentation skill shows that we are concerned about our future. We could have spent this Sunday morning anywhere in the world, but we decided to choose a path for ourselves to improve our communication skills. And we, in a sense, are a leader. We do not have to be in a fancy corporate setup to be a leader. We guide our lives each day. The decisions we take every day. For example, a decision to marry someone is also a decision that defines our career, our lives, directs our lives. Now, coming to what leadership styles are. So there are various types of leaders. Some are religious leaders, political leaders, organizational leaders. I'll explain real quick about organizational leaders. So these are like Jeff Bezos, Kotak Mahindra, and Ambani's. So these are organizational leaders. When I say political leaders, the one you recently saw on the television, the much debated, the Zelensky and Trump argument going on, and the JD Vance sitting over there, that these are political leaders. From Russia, Putin, our very famous Prime Minister Narendra Modi, these are political leaders, examples of political leaders. To quickly explain what is religious leaders, there is no need for me to tell you about religious leaders, so we have plenty of them. Now, when I talk to you about leadership styles, there are certain leadership styles that people can follow. I'll start from democratic democratic leadership style. A democratic leadership style is a type of a style wherein leader forms a consensus. The people in the team are highly skilled and the opinions of the team members matters a lot to the leader. The leader sits with his team, understands their inputs, and then takes decision. This type of leadership has a team coming together and working towards a common goal. People are happy that their voices are heard in such kind of leadership style. There is something for everybody in this type of leadership style. Now, I'll move on to the next leadership style, which is an autocratic or an authoritative kind of leadership style. This type of leadership style, as the name suggests, the leader takes all the decisions without any involvement of the workers or the employees. A perfect example is when a leader takes a decision and then he asks the workers to follow him. The workers are a little demotivated because they do not have much say in the decision making and they do not feel part of the team as a whole because the leader is deciding on their behalf. There is high absenteeism in this kind of leadership style. The next and the last kind of leadership style I want to discuss is laissez-faire or free hand leadership. Laissez-faire or free hand leadership is a style wherein leader gives certain commands and then forgets about the team. The team members then take quick actions and work on the goals to achieve certain goals. The leader hardly reviews them. So this kind of leadership style, although the members feel empowered that they are not being monitored every time, they are not being asked questions all the time, but at times they might feel track off because there is no feedback, there is no communication. So there is no one such leadership style. Every leader has a mix of all these three kind of leaderships. So there is no one set parameter. Every leader has all these attributes in them. Now, I'll quickly move on to what are some of the key characteristics of a great leader. A great leader should be self-confident. He should have confidence on his own abilities, on his thinking, on his decision making. He or she should be courageous. By courageous, I mean when they decide, they should be able to stick to that decision. He should be truthful to their subordinates. Their subordinates should not feel that the leader is not truthful to them. Because if the leader is not truthful, the subordinates might not consider them as a great leader. In the interest of time, I'll quickly move on to the last part of my speech, wherein I'll explain to you about some of the leaders I admire the most. At the start of the meeting, we were discussing about the International Women's Day, and who better leader than Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, who led this country in a 1971 war against East Pakistan and won a great military battle. And the next leader that I admire is his contemporary, Field Marshal General Manekshaw. These two people I look up as great leaders because when we discussed about the patriarchal society that we are in, and imagine a woman sitting at the topmost position in a country and commanding the different parts or the different segments of the army in collaboration with Field Marshal Manekshaw. Field Marshal, because it was of his experience that he decided when he was given a chance to invade East Pakistan in April, he decided that this is not the right time because monsoons are setting in, and if we invade the East Pakistan at this point in time, there might be chances that India might defeat. So that war got delayed and was entered into in December when India became victorious. With that, I'll conclude my speech back to the team model. Thank you so much.